Oh, and there's a short right hand and a devastating knockdown and another. Oh, and the uppercut floors him, and it's over. The uppercut absolutely destroys him.
The next big shot that Alimkhanuly lands on Gualtieri, I think David Fields will stop this fight. The legs are buckled and no reason to receive any more punishment as Janibek Alimkhanuly is the unified middleweight champion of the world.
With Janibek Alimkhanuly, the 8-0 27-year-old, highly touted former Olympian against Coria. And then, of course, it all leads to the World Championship fight between Emmanuel Navarrete and Ruben Villa for the vacant featherweight title.
I don't even think Coria landed a shot yet, Tim. How does he know he doesn't have?
Oh, there's a big left hand from Alimkhanuly that scores the knockdown with a minute to go here in round one.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take your time. You know, ooh, my goodness, those some good shots right there. You know, Janibek, he is fantastic in transition. What I mean from transition, what I mean about that is from offense to defense and back to offense. When things are coming towards him, he finds a way to land his offense. Wow. Oh,
another big shot there with the left hand.
He's hurt.
But look, it was as Coria was throwing a shot, he found the opening.
Oh, and there's a short right hand and a devastating knockdown. Puts him under the bottom rope. He is laid out, face down. It's over. Big power from Alimkhanuly to move to 9-0.
You gotta warm up in the dressing room, especially if you haven't been in the ring in over a year. And Alimkhanuly set up his offense, punching in between. Like I said, he's great in transition. He's able to find offense in between the eye of the storm. As you can see, Coria throwing punches, he's throwing shots and he's throwing them back. But just the seam precision and the concentration that Alimkhanuly has is fantastic. Fantastic boxing ability. I believe he could be ready.
Well, we saw Janibek last October, and he was very impressive with his power, Tim. Scored a second-round knockout against Coria. Back then was coming off a layoff. Hadn't fought in 335 days, but he carried that power right through and impressed us then.
Yeah, Tess, that was against limited competition. Now he's in there with a real contender. I know what he's rated in, you know, in one of these sanctioned bodies, but I don't care about that. I care about who you beat, and tonight he has a really game contender in front of him in Rob Brandt, former champion.
Think about a fighter like Janibek is that he's powerful when his feet are planted. So Rob Brandt has to try to catch Janibek on angles, slip inside, make things rough, go back to boxing. He's got to switch things up right now. To your point, Tim, Rob Brandt is right in the line of fire. And the thing with a southpaw, if you're right-handed.
Oh, there's a left hand. Alimkhanuly scoring well against Brandt.
Rob Brandt
sets up that left hand again, working behind that. There it is.
Yep.
Flicking that jab, and there was that left hand to the body, and it landed with a thud. Janibek Alimkhanuly enjoying a 21-8 connect advantage. He has thrown 30 more punches than Rob Brandt, and you see the power punches through round three. Overwhelming advantage. He's landing 46% of his power punches. The left hand to the body.
Yeah, I think the power could be real, honestly, because Rob Brandt is continuously moving. He hasn't made any adjustments at all. He needs to step to Janibek. You know, it's not working going backwards. Step to him now. See if that would change some things. He can do this all night. He can be 15, 20 rounds. He can do this all night long. Too much respect given by the former champion, Brandt.
2 headshots landed. The body shot, the left hand, straight left hand landed as well. There's that left hand again at range.
He caught him on the way out.
This is such consistent work, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's easy. Taking candy from a baby. I mean, honestly.
That is what Loma intends to do tonight. It is coming up after this co-feature.
Ooh, it's over. This fight's over.
Why do you say that? The knee's down.
Fight's over.
5.
Knockdown
6,
scored to open round
7,
6.
8.
You think this is hopeless, Timmy?
Over. No kind of response from the corner. I've never seen Bomac as quiet as he is. Has no answers for what Janibek is doing to his fighter right now.
Janibek Alimkhanuly, 9-0, incredible amateur pedigree, a promising middleweight prospect, soon to be contender, and he's just dominating Rob Brandt, the former belt holder.
Yeah, we're getting close to that point because if Brandt right now is out of character for me. He's faced power before. We've always seen him answer the call, fight fire with fire, and he's not doing that tonight. So if I'm the coach, I'm very concerned about that.
I'm concerned about that right leg, that back leg buckling right there from Rob Brandt.
Let's see what happens here. Let's listen into this conversation as they assess Rob Brandt.
I'm going to stop the fight, man.
But he warns him, I'm going to stop the fight. I can't let you take this kind of punishment. Then the advice he gave him was to go out there and box, which, listen, I mean, a few rounds ago, we're saying you got to be desperate, you got to go for it. Dominated last round, knockdown scored, the straight left hand, the power hand from Alimkhanuly, 13-1 in power punches in the last round. This has been a complete rollover, as he's just, Alimkhanuly is just demolishing Brandt every round. You wanted to see the level of competition step up. We got that tonight, and the results look the same. Janibek Alimkhanuly dominating.
You know, I'm wondering if this is any residue from the Murata fight that we're seeing from Rob Brandt right now. You never know how a knockout loss can affect a fighter physically, emotionally, psychologically, and it can take something from you that sometimes you can't get back. So I wonder if this is some residue from the Murata fight, the second one.
Uppercut landed, straight left landed moments ago. There's another left hand. That sends Brandt back into the ropes.
Hey. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. Take it to me left hands. That's it, man. I can't let you get it. I can't let you get hurt.
You do a lot of heavy shots. You got to show me something.
See?
Want to go? That's it.
That's it.
Wise choice.
There was a moment where Bomac listened to his fighter and almost reversed course. Then Michael Ortega, the veteran referee who moved out from Connecticut to work here in Vegas this past year, came over and said, you're taking big shots, you got to show me something. Bomac pressed a little more against Brandt, and that was it. Janibek Alimkhanuly is in play at 160 pounds. I don't care, 10 fights in. He had 300 amateur fights. He was an amateur world champion. He's an Olympian. The guy's in play.
Gentlemen, you both receive your instructions in your dressing room. Okay, right here is good, anything less low. Right here is good, anything less low. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourself at all times. Let's go.
Good to have the veteran referee Tony Weeks in action here for our title fight. You saw the note with Janibek. Dignum is the first undefeated rival of his career. Although he's been in against opponents who have fielded good records. Combined record of last 5 opponents, 131 wins, 15 losses. Round number 1 underway. Timmy, what do you expect early on?
Early on, it's all about positioning, getting the right distance. Who's going to take the initiative? Because you have two southpaws facing one another. This is the close stance battle, which means that the lead hand has a clear path to the head of the opponent, and the backhand, you have to find a way to land your power punches.
You know, and Dignum was quick to point that out. There's a straight left by Janibek right away. But Janibek is efficient. Janibek is accurate.
Night.
Rolling to the ground, and let's see if we get a count. There it is. So that is being scored. A knockdown here in round 1. Just overwhelmed that time. Final minute of round 1. Janibek has already scored a knockdown. Tosses out the feint. Now triples up that jab, goes with the left uppercut. Look at the hand speed as well. Kevin Lilly, the trainer of Danny Dignum, said you're showing him too much respect. You got to let those hands go. Oh, there's a left hand that he stood up to.
Oh, he can go ahead and let his hands go. That's all right. Broke his ankles with that feint. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he broke his ankles again with that feint. My goodness. I've never seen that before, Tess.
Well, I mean, that goes into the bucket, too, of showing him too much respect. He is so caught up into the talent gap here, the class
left
gap.
hand over the top, set up with the jab. Oh, Dignum's doing everything that Janibek wants. He's controlling him with the stick, the range, with the feint.
Comes underneath with the left hand as well, then goes back up top with it. Class disparity, Tim, right in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
This is the WBO's #3 contender, the unbeaten guy from England.
Oh.
Another left hand comes in from Janibek. He's off balance again. He's getting swarmed. Headshot comes in.
Just a matter of time.
Oh, big shot comes in. And another. Oh, and the uppercut floors him. And it's over. The uppercut absolutely destroys him. Slice it, dice it, put it on top. Janibek every which way. Second round knockout to claim his first belt as a pro. 12-0, 8 knockouts. Exactly what everybody came to see.
I gave you guys both instructions. I just want to remind you to please listen and follow my requests at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
Excellent referee and Jack Reese for this World Championship fight. Last time we saw Janibek Alimkhanuly, he was coming into the fight with a 6-fight knockout streak.
I like the game plan thus far from Butler. You see him thinking, and you see him trying to bring Janibek to him. And if Janibek poses...
Oh! Janibek with the left uppercut, and then a series of left hooks that just flattens Butler.
That quick.
One mistake.
Watch out.
He doesn't know where he is.
Janibek's got a ton of time to close the show.
That's it, brother.
One mistake.
That's it, brother.
He's unsteady on his feet. Here we go. Here he comes. Stalking the prey. Left uppercut again. Sweeping shot. He's trying to hang on and still lands while he's tied up. Butler's in rough shape. Body shot comes in. Another left uppercut. Left hook. Butler up against the ropes. Can't defend himself. Just falls forward.
Okay, stop. Stop the hold. And you continue.
Nearly flopping like a fish. Look at his knees. Licorice legs on Butler. Janibek calmly closing, looking to put this thing away here in round 2. Butler somehow still on his feet, blood raining from his nose. Oh, he collapses.
2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me.
He's got to stop.
Just abusive punishment he's taking here in round 2.
He can't walk that way, man.
Come to me. You get one last shot, man.
It's going in.
Reese is going to let him go again.
It's going in ugly.
Janibek, uppercut again. Oh my! What a devastating, destructive second round and onslaught from Janibek Alimkhanuly. That left uppercut started it.
Oh, that's brutal.
Then
On the
another
inside.
one came in.
Accurate heavy shots. Each one landed after the opponent
Check the
is already buzzed and hurt.
Inside slip. Oh, my goodness. Straight up the middle. Beautiful shot.
Right
Well
now,
placed.
Butler's what you call out on his feet. He's there, but he's not there.
Oh.
His mind is somewhere. Boom. Another good shot. Another accurate shot. Barely missed, but the damage was already done. It doesn't take much to get your opponent to the canvas. Let's see how he finished it. Good jab right there. That felt like a left hand. Boom. Another jab. Left. The referee could have stopped it right there, but this is professional boxing, so I didn't think he would. Let's see the finish.
Here's
As
the
we
end of
knew
the
it would
fight
come.
coming up, Trey. Here it is.
He stalked his prey. landed a big shot. You know, if one big shot landed just like that, he would have that kind of reaction from Butler. That's what the fans came to see, and that's what they got.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside Stockton Arena, this bout comes to a conclusion at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by knockout, and still WBO middleweight champion of the world, Janibek Alimkhanuly.
Scheduled to box 12 rounds. I've gone over the rules in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
The mentality of Vincenzo Gualtieri is to be respected. He said, I understand Janibek is a strong fighter with excellent punching power, but we're in the top level now, and I will only fight fighters who are good. That's what boxing needs. Stop hiding behind the O. Go out there and look for glory. And that's what Vincenzo Gualtieri and Janibek Alimkhanuly are trying to do here in this middleweight title unification. The power of Alimkhanuly in the green trunks trimmed in red against Il Capo, the boxer, Vincenzo Gualtieri.
Janibek now is looking for that uppercut. He's sitting on that back foot, keeping his head back towards his back foot. And he's looking to entice Gualtieri. He wants him to get a little aggressive. Gualtieri's not taking the bait. He's taking his time.
Gualtieri understands his identity as a fighter.
See that uppercut?
Here, but that uppercut from Janibek follows it up with a left to the liver. You don't get to win 300 amateur fights without having boxing skill. And when you have power like Janibek shows there, it gets overlooked.
I don't want to break too much news, but I got a 3-0 for Janibek. This might be an actually interesting fight, but for one thing.
Ooh, there's a nice
Gualtieri got to throw some punches. There he goes.
Well, Alimkhanuly is the one who landed not only a left cross, but also a body shot. So Alimkhanuly, when Gualtieri tried to open up, made him pay. That jab is causing trouble not only under the left eye of Gualtieri, but there's also a slight scrape on the bridge of the nose of Vincenzo Gualtieri. There's that jab and that left cross from Alimkhanuly.
This is brutal. This is brutal. Like, you being a fighter in the ring, you got 2 hands just like the other man, and you can't lay a finger on him. Demoralizing.
Because when you take a risk, Alimkhanuly makes you pay.
Yes.
Yeah, but here with Gualtieri, he understands he doesn't have the punching power to neutralize. Sometimes you can get beat a lot of rounds and you have that equalizer. Gualtieri does not possess that in his arsenal.
Yeah, you're right. But I didn't have a whole lot of punching power either.
Ooh, that uppercut hurts Gualtieri as he reels back. Alimkhanuly is in finish the fight mode, and that's exactly what he's trying to do here in round number 5. But what a great recovery from Gualtieri.
Moved his feet, bought himself some time. Trying to clear his head. He was buzzed for a split second. Gualtieri, he's in shape because he's recovered quickly right now, but he's still not out of the woods. You know, he's shielding up, going into that high guard, and you can split that guard with an uppercut or a straight left hand.
Or stick the jab triple time. I was pretty impressed with Gualtieri being able to recover from that left uppercut because it looked like he was going down, just like he's about to go down now. He protects himself. He almost took a knee.
He's never been down, and he's never been stopped in his entire career. Gualtieri
That may change tonight, but he's showing the will that he said he had. But this is not the place you want to be against Janibek Alimkhanuly, as referee Fields is just about to step in. The next big shot that Alimkhanuly lands on Gualtieri, I think David Fields will stop this fight. The legs are buckled and no reason to receive any more punishment, as Janibek Alimkhanuly is the unified middleweight champion of the world, taking the IBF belt from Vincenzo Gualtieri.
Janibek is the man. He's the man in his division now. Now he has 2 straps. Now, will the rest of the division, or I should say the belt holders, want to face what they saw tonight?
For your winner by technical knockout, and now the WBO and IBF middleweight champion of the world, Janibek Alimkhanuly.
125 of round number 6. That is the moment that Janibek Alimkhanuly will remember forever. The day he became the unified champion, following in the footsteps of his fellow Kazakh, Gennady Golovkin.
He flew across the world from Kazakhstan to Sydney just 60 hours ago. And for the first time, his brother will be his head trainer tonight. But he made the weight yesterday and again this morning under IBF rules without the slightest drama. And he's given every indication he is ready for business. And as is so often the case with the southpaw and orthodox, the feet tangle up, but it was the left hand of Janibek that was the important piece there. Storms forward. Janibek tries to find him with that shot. And doubling up is Mikhailovic and smiling again. Good shot there from Janibek, and the legs went for a moment. Mikhailovic, he takes an uppercut, a big one, and he's in trouble now. Here goes Janibek. And can Janibek do what he needs to do? He's traveled across the world, and now he is firing with power. Big shots from the champion, and this one does not have long left as he postures and waits and plays the timekeeper ring a bell, but it hasn't been stopped, and now it is, and he goes down, and there is absolute chaos here in Sydney. The referee continues to count.
Yeah, I think he's got to close him off.
Big left hand again from Janibek. He's been drawn into some rough stuff with Mikhailovic, who
always knows how to get the fight back to center ring and start again. He's just always so composed and so comfortable.
So accurate as well. 1, 2, 3 from Janibek. Oh, big shot. Big shots from Janibek. And again, he steps back. The powerful left hand connected twice. Oh, lightning shots. And he's punching. Big shot again. Big shot comes back. There is an issue as well with his jaw as he takes another big shot, and that might be it. And that is a stoppage, and he needed it. He took him easy, and he was made to work hard, but Janibek remains the middleweight king. Janibek gets his stoppage.
Janibek carries that dubious honor of being one of boxing's quote-unquote boogeymen, the man who never quite gets the fights that he wants. He'll get the moment that he wants here tonight, and perhaps with another statement victory, if he can pull it off, he can launch himself into another stratosphere, another tier of big fights.
Janibek knows how to break guys down. Systematically breaks you down. From the body, headshots, bangs the arms, bangs the shoulders. High boxing IQ by Janibek.
Nice left hand, long range shot there from Janibek, and down goes Gamasenge. Will that be called a knockdown? Yes, it will.
Just use your shoulder to push it back, create space. I love that. That's the throwbacks to that.
You see the weight of those shots of Janibek backing Gamasenge up when he lands. 2 right hooks connect there. Again, we've talked about the varied kind of stylistic influences that he has now. Spending some time training in the United States, picking up pieces from everywhere.
Yes. You don't see a whole lot there, a little bit of a jab. I'm saying not a whole lot of jabbing going on.
Beautiful right hook there from Janibek.
That hurt.
One wobbled Gamasenge.
Yes, it did.
I mean, it has to be demoralizing too, Ray, when you're on the inside with someone who's this relaxed, but also this vicious.
Yes.
You know, we were talking about James Toney, a prime James Toney.
Absolutely.
Before we got on the air. That same kind of approach.
Anuel, man, you got a new fan in me. Look at this guy. Keep
Big
coming.
left hand there from Janibek.
Oh, that uppercut, jeez. that's the Sunday punch for him all day.
But Janibek is just on another level on the inside. Big left hand! Oh my goodness, what a shot!
I think it's going to end real quick. But he wants to do it. That's it.
And that is it. Good night from Kazakhstan. Janibek, still the unified middleweight champion.
I'm so happy they did that because he would have got hurt. He would have got hurt.